Clean, 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 clean. Ooh! Hey, oh, hello. Welcome to our cafe, the best cafe in the world. I'm just doing the cleaning. Woo! Woohoo! The counter gets a good polishing and I get to go skating. Way!
Yes, okay then. See you tomorrow. Oh, small.
What is it, Ben?
I've got a problem.
Oh.
You know my mum and dad are coming to stay with me tomorrow?
Oh, yes.
Well, they've just rung to say they're going to bring my Uncle Len and my Auntie Jen, my cousin Den and his wife Pen. But I haven't got enough beds for them. Where are they all going to sleep?
Well, I'd love to help, Ben, but I think my egg cup's going to be a little bit too small for them.
Yes.
Well, we'll have to worry about that later, Ben. We've got a customer. It's cooking time. Woohoo! Hey!
Who is it today, Small?
Well, that's a surprise. She's wearing a crown and a beautiful dress.
I'm not sure who that could be. Do you know?
It's a princess.
A princess in our cafe?
Yes.
Quick, Small, we better find her something to eat. You can't keep a princess waiting.
You know, I think I know this princess. I think it's time to look in my book.
We need a story to help us cook.
Let's take a look in Little Cook's book. Little Cook's Adventures in the Big World. Let me see. There was once a princess who fell in love with a prince. They wanted to get married, but first the prince's family had to make sure that she was a real princess. So the prince's mother, the queen, put a tiny pea on the princess's bed. And on top of the pea, she put 20 mattresses. And on top of the mattresses, she put 20 duvets. And the princess had to go to bed on top of all that. The next day, the queen asked her how she'd slept. And the princess said, "Oh, very badly. There was a big lump in my bed. I haven't slept a wink." When she heard this, the queen knew that only a princess could have skin soft enough to feel a tiny pea through all those mattresses. And so the prince and princess were married and lived happily ever after. Well, almost, because sleeping on all those mattresses and duvets was giving the princess a few problems. First, it was taking her ages to climb into bed each night. Second, she kept bumping her head on the ceiling. And third, if she rolled over and fell out of bed, she had a long, long way to fall. But the princess had to sleep on all those mattresses and duvets, because otherwise she could feel every tiny lump in the bed. Then I had a brilliant idea. I took her a special bed called a hammock, a big comfy net. Now the princess didn't need to worry about any lumps and bumps. She loved her new bed, and she slept like a dream. Little Cook Small to the rescue once again! That was a great adventure.
Oh, well done, Small. The hammock was a great idea.
Woo! Thanks, Ben. But now we need another great idea. We need to cook a meal fit for a princess.
Oh, yes, there's a princess in our cafe. Ah! We could...
I know! Big Cook's Big Cookery book!
Of course, the Big Cookery book. There's recipes for everything in there.
And where do we look for things to cook?
In the book, in Big Cook's book. Oh, Small, look at this.
Princess pie! Woohoo! Well, would you believe it, Ben?
A bed for a princess with a soft pea mattress. Oh, she'll love this. You read out the ingredients, Small, and I'll go and see if we've got them.
OK, let's see. We're going to need 1 packet of shortcrust pastry.
Shortcrust pastry in the fridge. Here we are. Yes, got that. Shortcrust pastry.
Then we're going to need some peas.
Peas? I'm not too sure about the peas, Small.
Double cream.
Double cream, yes, got that, definitely. Double cream.
Eggs.
2 eggs, 1 and a 2.
And mint.
Mint, oh yes, mint. Got that as well. Oh, is that everything?
What about the peas, Ben?
I don't think we've got any peas, Small.
Well, don't worry, Ben. I'll whiz off and get some.
Oh yeah, and I'll get all the ingredients ready while you're away.
Great idea, Ben. I'll be back in a jiffy. Hey, why don't you come along too? Whoa!
Whoa. Go, Small, whiz away! I wonder what he'll see today.
Hey, I've come to the right place here.
That's a big red machine. It's collecting all the peas. There they are. The peas live inside those long green pods. What's that machine doing? It's sucking up all the peas. In they go. The peas are being taken out of their pods. Oh, look. There's 3 harvesters. 1, 2, 3. And the one at the front has an orange flashing light. That means it's full of peas. And here's the tractor to collect them. Look at all those peas. Off they go.
I wonder where they're going. Let's find out.
There they are again. I've never seen so many peas. I bet the princess in my adventure wouldn't like all those peas under her mattress. Up, up and away! Wow, that machine's big. It's washing all the peas. Can you see the steam? Round and round. Here they come. Lovely, clean, round, juicy peas. Boing, 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 boing. The peas have now been frozen. And what are they doing? They're checking the peas and taking out any bad ones. It's very noisy in here. That lady's even wearing earmuffs. They'll keep out the noise. Where are they going? They're weighing them ready for packing. Each bag has the same number of peas in it. And there's the bags, full of peas and ready to go to the shops.
I've got mine. See you later. Whoa. Ooh. I'm back, Ben.
Oh, no, I see. Well, of course, they must come with you. Yes, that'll be fine. Okay then, see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh.
What now, Ben?
That was my cousin Den on the phone. He wants to bring his children with him tomorrow. So now I've got my mum, my dad, my Uncle Len and my Auntie Jen, my cousin Den and his wife Pen, and their children, Ken, Glenn, Brent and Sven. Where are they all going to sleep, Small?
Well, Ben, we'll have to worry about that later. It's time to start cooking.
Oh, yes. There's a princess in our cafe. I'd completely forgot. Oh. Did you get the peas, Small?
Certainly did. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Wow! It was brilliant! I saw this huge machine picking and podding the peas, and then the peas were taken to a factory where they were frozen. So now the peas are lovely and fresh.
Oh, yes. Sounds like we're all ready to cook, Small. We're all ready, so take a look.
And we will show you how to cook.
Jelly boats and pirates' gold, princess pea pies, carrot cakes and fruity smiles,
And envelope surprise.
We love our cafe and we love to cook. We have a fantastic recipe book. He is big cook and he is small. Friends in our cafe, we cook for them all.
When your tummy
gets all rumbly, you're ready for a treat. You can make something delicious to eat.
Have you cleaned the surfaces?
Yes. Have you washed your hands?
Yes! All clean and ready to cook.
While you were away, Small, I've set the oven to 200 degrees Celsius, gas mark 6. I've also chopped up the mint. Oh, smells lovely. And here, I've rolled out all the pastry, ready to go.
Do you remember the ingredients for princess pie?
You do? Let's see then.
There was shortcrust pastry,
1 packet, all rolled out.
peas,
1 cupful.
double cream,
3 tablespoons full.
eggs,
2.
and mint.
Mint, dried or fresh. All chopped up and ready to go.
Whoopee! Let's get started.
Okay, right, let's get the pastry ready. Now, I've cut the pastry into 4 slices, like that. Now, I'm going to tidy up the edges. Make sure you get your grown-up helper to do this bit for you. There we are. And Small, can you use these leftover pieces to make little pillows for the beds?
Okie dokie.
Good catch, Small. Now put the pastry pieces onto a greased baking tray. And then fold up the edges, like this, to make little walls. There. How's it going, Small?
Here we are, Big Cook Ben. Put it on the bed.
Oh, yes, little cook. That looks great. On it goes. A little pillow.
Ooh, that looks really comfy.
I've already put some water on to boil. Make sure you get your grown-up helper to do this bit for you. I'm putting the peas in to cook. There we are. And put the lid on, because they don't take long.
All the beds are ready, Ben.
Oh, they look great. Right, now I'm going to brush the egg all over the edges of the pastry. And the pillows.
Yummy. I do love this recipe.
It's time to mix the other egg. The cream. And the mint. All together in a mixing bowl.
What about the peas, Ben?
Oh, yes, Small. Oh, yes, looks like the peas are ready. Now, you don't need to leave the peas to cook for too long. They should still be bright green. And make sure you get your grown-up helper to do this next bit for you. Drain the peas through a colander. In they go. And now, we add them to the rest of our mixture. Oh, yes. And mash them up. Give them a good squish. There we go.
Mash till they're squashy. Mash till they're mushy, mushy. Back to the mash, mash back to the mushy.
Oh, yes. La, la, la.
Hey! Hey! Oh! Watch it, Ben!
Small, how did you manage to get so messy?
It wasn't me, it was... Oh, never mind. What's next?
All we have to do now is spoon in the mixture onto the beds. There we go, just like that. The pastry walls should stop the mixture from running everywhere.
That looks great! I'd better go and get cleaned up.
There. That's the last one done. Right. Put the tray in the oven. Now make sure you get your grown-up helper to do this bit for you because the oven is hot, hot, hot. In they go. And they need to cook for 30 minutes.
Hang on, I'm ready now. I'll set the timer. For 30 minutes. There we go. So what do we do now? Can we play?
Not yet, Small. Time to clean up and put away. Hooray!
Wipe, scrub and clean, make the kitchen sparkle and gleam.
My name's Ben.
And my name's Small. We've got the cleanest kitchen of all. Tidy all the bits and bobs, the things that help us do our jobs. Ingredients well put away, ready for use another day. Pots and pans will start to smell if we don't wash them really well. And now it's clear, let's all smile, we'll be finished in a little while. All around, up and down, we've got the cleanest cafe in town. What great timing! The princess pies are ready!
Aha! Let's see how they look, shall we? Yummy! Oh, they look great. Let's get them over here, shall we? They look really nice.
They smell delicious.
Right, pop one of them onto a plate. There we go. And let's get them into that princess. She must be really hungry by now. Over we go. Your Royal Highness.
Your Royal Highness.
Oh. 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 Hello? Yes? All right. Okay then. Bye.
Let me guess. You've got another visitor.
Yes. My cousin's children want to bring their dog as well. So now tomorrow I've got coming my mum, my dad, my Uncle Len, my Auntie Jen, my cousin Bren and his wife Pen, and their children Ken, Glenn, Bren and Sven, and their dog, Rover. Where are they all going to sleep, Small?
Oh, look! A lovely clean plate.
Oh, yeah. It looks like our princess enjoyed the princess pie bed. And she's left us a note.
Well, what does it say? What does it say?
Let's see. It says, Dear Big Cook Ben and Little Cook Small, we were most pleased with the princess pie bed. It was delicious. By the way, as we now sleep in a hammock every night, we have no need for the 20 mattresses and 20 duvets at the palace. So we wondered if you might find them useful.
Brilliant!
What a lovely note. And look, now I've got 20 mattresses and 20 duvets and enough room for anyone who wants to come and stay.
You've only got one more thing to worry about, Ben.
Oh, what's that?
What are you going to feed them all?
Oh, yes, I know. See you soon.
See you soon.
Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone.
Spoon and moon.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Your go, Ben.
Okay, oh, hello. Welcome to our cafe, the best cafe in the world. We're just playing a little rhyming game. All right, can you guess something that rhymes with dish? Something that rhymes with dish.
Dish. Dish. Let me think. Aha, I know.
Okay, let me guess what you're thinking. You guess too. Okay, something that it swims. Okay, so it swims in water.
You're almost there, Ben.
All right, and swims in water rhymes with dish. Swims in water rhymes with dish. Oh, I know. Do you? Is it a fish?
You're right, Ben.
Yeah, fish and dish. Fish rhymes with dish.
Okay, Ben, choose another rhyme.
Okay, something that rhymes with small.
Small.
Yeah.
Oh, small. Tall. Tall rhymes with small.
Yeah.
Small and tall.
We're really good at this game, Small. Oh, here we go. There's a customer. Come on, Small.
I'm on my way. Woohoo!
Who's our customer today, Small?
Wow, that's a surprise. Our customer rhymes with hat.
Hat. Hat. Who rhymes with hat?
They also rhyme with sat.
Hat. Sat.
And mat.
Ah, I think I know who today's customer is. Does she have whiskers and a tail? Hat, sat, mat, a cat. Is today's customer a cat?
That's right, Ben. It's Cassie the black cat from the bakery down the road.
I wonder what a cat would like to eat. This is a tricky one, Small.
I think it's time to look in my book.
We need a story to help us cook.
Let's take a look in Little Cook's book. Little Cook's Adventures in the Big World. Let me see.
This story is all about a baker's shop with a mouse problem. There were mice everywhere. In the jam, in the flour, in the cake tin. Mice where they should not have been. So the baker bought a large black cat called Cassie. It was her job to chase the mice away. But Cassie didn't like running, and she didn't like chasing mice. All she cared about was reading. Cassie loved books, and she read and read all day long. One day, Cassie noticed all of her books had been nibbled and chewed. Tiny teeth marks everywhere. Now, she didn't mind the mice eating all the cakes and buns, but she did mind them eating her books. It was a catastrophe. Luckily, I was passing by. I had to think of something quick. I remembered mice love cheese, even more than they love cakes. I whispered into Cassie's ear. She picked up a very large book, opened the page, and began to tell a story. "The land of cheese," she said. "There is a place far, far away where everything is made of cheese. The houses are made of cheese. The trees are made of cheese. There are mountains of cheese." Soon the mice stopped their nibbling and began to listen. Living in the land of cheese sounded even more appealing than living in a baker's shop. Eventually, one cheeky little mouse scurried up to Cassie and asked, "Excuse me, do you know how to get to the land of cheese?" "Of course," replied Cassie, and gave the mouse directions. The mice were so excited, they all scuttled out of the door and were never seen again. Now, Cassie can happily read her books and the baker can bake his cakes. Little Cook to the rescue once again!
That was a great adventure.
And the baker doesn't have those naughty little mice nibbling away at his food all the time.
Way! Woohoo! The trouble is, we know what mice like to eat, don't we?
Cheese. Lots of cheese.
But we don't know what cats like to eat. And Cassie the cat from the bakery will be tired of all those cakes.
So what can we make for Cassie the cat?
Oh! Oh! I know! Big Cook's Big Cookery book!
Of course, the Big Cookery book. There's recipes for everything in there.
And where do we look for things to cook?
In the book, in Big Cook's book.
Woohoo! Well, well, look at this.
Fishy on a dishy. Do cats like fish?
Oh, they love fish, Ben.
Then let's get cooking. You read out the ingredients, Little Cook, and I'll see if we've got them.
OK, let's see. We're going to need puff pastry.
Puff pastry in the fridge. OK. Pastry, yep, got that.
1 egg.
1 egg, yes, got that as well.
Butter.
Butter in the fridge, yep.
Milk.
Milk again in the fridge.
Flour.
Flour, OK. Got the flour, yep.
1 tin of tuna.
1 tin of tuna, there we are, lovely.
And mange 2 or green beans.
Mange 2. Oh, I can get that from the garden. So, we've got mange 2 in the garden, but fish. Now, I know fish live in the sea, but I can't exactly just go and pick a fish out of the sea, can I?
Well, of course not, Ben. Fishermen catch fish in... What do fishermen catch fish in?
Ooh. I'll tell you what, Small, why don't you whiz off and find out, and I'll get all the ingredients ready.
Good idea, Ben. I'll see you later. Hey, why don't you come along too? Whoosh, woohoo!
Go, Small, whiz away! I wonder what he'll see today.
There's a train! Choo-choo! Hey, this is the right place. That's a fishing boat. Fishermen sail their boats out to sea and catch fish in the nets. When the boats are full of fish, the fishermen sail back to harbour to unload. The fish are in those crates covered with ice to keep them fresh. Now the fish are taken away to be sold to fishmongers. Look at all the crates of fish! Fish come in all different shapes, sizes, and colours.
1050 by 2 million, 1060, 1060 by 2 million, 1070, 1070. Up by main back.
This man is selling the fish to all the fishmongers who sell the fish in their shops.
450 then. 450 by iceberg, 1060. 450 iceberg.
Cats love fish. Better get back to the cafe. See you later.
Ah, lovely, freshly picked mange too, straight from Big Cook's garden. That looks delicious.
Whoa! Whee! Yoo-hoo, Big Cook Ben!
Oh, hello there. You made me jump then. Everything's ready. Did you have a good trip?
Oh, it was great, Big Cook Ben. I saw all the fishing boats collect all the fish, and then I went to a fish market where I saw even more fish.
Oh, then we better get cooking. Cassie the cat will be getting really hungry by now. We're all ready, so take a look.
And we will show you how to cook.
Jelly boats and pirates' gold, princess pea pies, carrot cakes and fruity smiles,
As envelope surprise.
We love our cafe and we love to cook. We have a fantastic recipe book. He is Big Cook and he is small. Friends in our cafe, we cook for them all. When your tummy gets all rumbly, you're ready for a treat. You can make something delicious to eat.
Have you cleaned the surfaces?
Yes. Have you washed your hands?
Yes! All clean and ready to cook. Do you remember the ingredients to fishy on a dishy?
You do?
There was puff pastry,
1 packet,
egg,
1 egg,
butter,
1 tablespoon,
milk,
half a cup,
flour,
2 tablespoons,
tuna,
1 tin,
and mange two or green beans.
just a few.
Whoopee! Let's get started!
First things first, I'm going to put the oven on to 220 degrees Celsius, gas mark 7. Make sure you get your grown-up helper to do that bit for you because the oven is hot, hot, hot. Right, Small, can you get your crayon out for me? I think we need a fish shape.
Great. I might be small, but I'm brilliant at drawing. One fish shape coming up.
And I'll roll out this puff pastry. Bit of flour here.
Oi! That's going all over me!
Oops, sorry.
Oh! And all over my fish shape!
Oh, but that looks great, little cook. I'll cut out your fish shape if you beat the egg.
Right you are, Ben. Roll the egg over. Oh, stop that egg!
Looks like the egg's beaten Small.
Phew!
Now place your fish shape onto the pastry and cut round it. This is a job for your grown-up helper to do. And you can make any shape you like. 6 little fish went swimming one day over the sea and far away. Do, 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 do.
Phew! I've just broken the egg into a bowl. Now I've got to beat it. Where's my whisk? Aha!
And all the little fish came swimming back. There's the last one done. 6 fish on a dish, greased with a little bit of oil. I'm just going to make one more ring on the middle of this last fish with a pastry cutter. There, you'll see what that's for later. Small, I'm going to need that beaten egg now.
There. Beaten to perfection. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Small. Now brush some egg over the pastry fish. There we are. And then we're going to pop them in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes. The egg should help them go all goldeny.
I'll set the timer. To 10 minutes. There we go.
In they go. Now it's time for the fishy filling. Oh, there we are. Melt the butter into a saucepan and then add the flour. Now stir it round with a wooden spoon. There we are, keep stirring. And now I'm going to add half a cup of milk. Really carefully.
Don't forget to tell them to keep on stirring so it doesn't go all lumpy.
Keep stirring so it doesn't go all lumpy. Add your tuna. There we are. Mix it in. And then take it off the heat. Oh.
By now the pastry fishes should be cooked. They're ready, Big Cook.
Wow, they look great.
Brilliant. We just need to wait for them to cool down. They're cool, they're cool.
Take the middle out of the fish. There we are. Oh, careful. And fill the hole with the fishy filling. There we go. That's 1. And 2. Lovely.
The fish are on a dish.
Oh, that rhymes. Fish and dish. Fish on a dish.
Now place the mange tout around the plate to look like seaweed.
Oh, yes. Good idea. There we go.
Big Cook and Little Cook's fishy on a dishy.
Ha ha! Fishy on a dishy, coming through.
So what do we do now? Can we play?
Not yet, Small. Time to clean up and put away.
Yippee! Wash, wipe, scrub and clean.
Make the kitchen
Sparkle and gleam.
My name's Ben.
And my name's Small.
We've got the cleanest kitchen of all.
Tidy all the bits
bits and bobs, the things that help us do our jobs.
Ingredients we'll put away,
Ready for use another day.
pots and pans will start to smell.
If we don't wash them really well.
And now it's clear, let's all smile, we'll be finished in a little while. All around,
Up and down,
we've got the cleanest cafe in town. Look, here comes the plate.
Oh yeah! And it looks like Cassie the cat enjoyed her fishy on a dishy. And she's left us a book and a note.
What does it say? What does it say?
Let's see. Let's look. It says, Dear Big Cook Ben and Little Cook Small, thank you for my fishy on a dishy. It was perfect. Perfect. I thought you might like this book of rhymes.
A book of rhymes? Brilliant!
Oh, Small, now we can play our rhyming game all the time.
So it's a book for a cook.
Yeah,
A book for a cook. See you soon.
See you soon. Okay, let's see. We've got cat and hat.
Cat and Matt.
Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone.
Oh, hello. Welcome to our cafe. The best cafe in the world. I'm staying out of Ben's way at the moment. He's in a terrible flap and I've got no idea why. His face looks like this. You wait and see. Look, he's doing it again.
We've got a problem.
Calm down, Ben. Whatever's the matter?
Oh, hello everyone. It's Aunt Millie's birthday and we haven't got her a present.
Oh, it's Aunt Millie's birthday and we haven't got her a present. Oh dear.
Well, maybe we could buy her one.
Ben, we haven't got time. We're in the cafe all day.
Well, perhaps we could cook her something.
You know what Aunt Millie's like about food? I don't like this, I don't like that.
Well, what are we going to do?
I don't know. I really don't know.
We've got a customer.
A customer. Well, customers come first, Ben, but we still need to get something for Aunt Millie's birthday.
We'll have to think of that later, Small. Go and see who the customer is.
I'm on my way.
Who is it today, Small?
I'll give you some clues. See if you can guess too. It's someone who likes growing silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row.
Is it a girl or is it a boy?
It's a girl who likes spending lots of time in her garden.
Oh, I think I know who it is. Is it Mary Mary?
Yes, it is, Ben. It's Mary Mary, quite contrary, from the flower garden. Mary Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? With silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row.
Oh, I bet she's hungry after all that watering and weeding. Now, what shall we cook for her?
What would somebody who grows flowers like to eat? I think it's time to look in my book.
We need a story to help us cook.
Let's take a look in Little Cook's book. Little Cook's Adventures in the Big World. Let me see. This is a story about Mary Mary, who more than anything in the world loved her flower garden. Lots of people came to Mary's stall to buy her beautiful flowers. Sometimes a bunch of tulips, or daffodils, or sometimes just one rose. It was lucky Mary Mary had a big garden, just the place to grow lots and lots of different flowers. But to grow flowers, you need seeds. Today she was going to plant some more. She went to her shed and picked up a seed packet. She planted the seeds in little rows all over the garden and watered them with her watering can. Then there was nothing to do but wait for the seeds to grow. So she waited and waited and waited until one morning she came out, and as far as the eye could see, there were hundreds and hundreds of big green leafy things and not a single flower in sight. Mary Mary was so disappointed,
She just sat down and cried. I knew I had to help. Poor thing, she thought she was a really bad gardener. But Little Cook Small knew better. I could tell straight away what the problem was. I started to pull up the leafy things, and underneath the earth, I found carrots. Mary realised she must have planted the wrong seeds. They weren't flower seeds, they were carrot seeds. And very good carrots they were too. We poured them up together until we had stacks and stacks of juicy orange carrots. Then we planted the flower seeds in the empty garden. Mary was going to have to wait until the flowers grew. But in the meantime, she put a big display of lovely orange carrots on her stall. Then she made carrot soup, carrot cake, and carrot juice for all her customers. Little Cook to the rescue once again!
That was a great adventure.
Well, roast my potatoes. Oh, what a lovely story, Small.
Way! Thanks, Ben.
So what are we going to make for Mary quite contrary?
Well, why don't we make her some silver bells and cockle shells?
Oh no, Small. I don't think they'd be very tasty.
Oh.
This needs some careful thought.
I know! Big Cook's Big Cookery book!
Of course, the Big Cookery book. There's recipes for everything in there.
And where do we look for things to cook?
In the book. In Big Cook's book. Oh yes, the very thing.
Fancy flowers! Mary will love these. They remind her of her garden.
Come on, Small, you read out the ingredients and I'll see if we've got them.
OK, let's see. We're going to need butter.
OK, over to the fridge. Here we go. There we are. Butter.
An egg.
1 egg. Got the egg, Small.
Caster sugar.
Oh, over in the cupboard. Here we are. Caster sugar. Yep.
Plain flour.
Oh, plain flour. There we go.
And boiled sweets.
Boiled sweets. Yes. Oh, here we are. Everything we need, apart from the boiled sweets. I was a little bit hungry earlier, Small, and I ate them. They are my favourite.
You've eaten all the boiled sweets? Well, don't worry, Ben. It's another job for Little Cook Small and his magic spoonmobile.
Great idea, Small, and I'll get everything ready.
Hey, why don't you come along too? Whee!
Go, Small, whiz away! I wonder what he'll see today.
I'm in the right place here.
This is where sweets are made. Sweets are made from sugar. All the ingredients are mixed together and heated up in a big pan. It's really hot. Look at all the steam. Yeah, this one's turned red. He's going to make orange and red sweets. Ah, I love sweets, but I make sure I brush my teeth after eating them. It's all gooey. Yummy. That machine is rolling out the sweets. There's hundreds of sweets, but they're all joined together. When they've cooled down, they're all broken up. Sweets come in lots of pretty colours, just like the flowers in Mary's garden.
That was fun. See you later.
There. I think I've earned a nice tasty boiled sweet now. Did you bring any back, Small?
Way! I certainly did, Ben. It was amazing watching the sweet maker. First he mixed lots of hot sticky stuff on a table. And as it cooled, he turned it into lots of colourful boiled sweets. And here they are.
Whoa! Thanks, Small. All measured out and ready to cook. We're all ready, so take a look.
And we will show you how to cook.
Jelly boats and pirates' gold, princess pea pies, carrot cakes and fruity smiles,
and envelope surprise.
We love our cafe and we love to cook. We have a fantastic recipe book. He is big cook and he is small. Friends in our cafe, we cook for them all.
When your tummy
Gets all rumbly, you're ready for a treat. You can make something delicious to eat.
Have you cleaned the surfaces?
Yes, have you washed your hands?
Yes! All clean and ready to cook. Do you remember the ingredients to fancy flowers?
You do?
There was butter,
200 grams,
an egg,
1.
caster sugar,
200 grams,
plain flour,
400 grams,
and boiled sweets.
6.
Whoopee! Let's get started!
First of all, I'm going to turn on the oven to 180 degrees Celsius, gas mark 4. And make sure you get your grown-up helper to do that bit for you, because the oven is hot, hot, hot. And be careful not to fall over on one of those sweets, Small.
As if I do something as daft as... Oh!
Just making sure.
Right, I'm going to get these sweets sorted out once and for all.
And I'm going to put the sugar and the butter, a little bit more, into a mixing bowl, and I'm going to cream them both together. Creaming is a special kind of mixing. Here we go.
All the red ones first. 1, 2, 3.
There we are. All nice, pale, creamy and fluffy. So now it's time to add your egg. In it goes. And I'm going to give it a good stir. Round and round, get it all mixed in.
Now it's time to sort the yellow sweets. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now we need this to be a little bit thicker. And what makes things thicker? That's right, flour does. Hey, so I'm going to add in our flour a little bit at a time. There we are. And as I'm doing this, I'm going to give it a bit of a stir with the spoon. In it goes, keep stirring, mix it all in together.
And last of all, the orange. I wonder how many there are. 1, 2, 3.
Here we are. Oh, and this is the fun part. Now I'm going to squidge it up with my nice clean hands. Here we go. Oh, yes. Give it a good old scrunch up.
This will teach you sweets. Keep you in order. There are 5 red, 4 yellow, and 3 orange.
There we are. Look at that. Perfect. So now I need to roll it out to make the biscuits. I've already floured the board, so I just need to start rolling it. There we are. Turn it round. Very good.
There we are. There'll be no more slipping over on sweets.
Oh, these biscuits are going to be very tasty. And they're going to look just like the flowers in Mary Mary's garden. So, I'm going to use this flower-shaped pastry cutter to cut out the biscuits. So, I'm going to pop it down on there, press down. And then, oh, up it comes. I'm going to scoop it up. There we are, nice and careful. and pop it onto a greased baking tray. There. And now I need to use this round pastry cutter to take a little hole out of the middle. On it goes. Twist it, and out it comes. There's one, and now for another.
Mary, Mary has such a beautiful garden. I wish we had silver bells and cockle shells in our garden. It would make the vegetable patch look so pretty.
And just finish off the last one. There we are. These holes are going to be for our boiled sweets, which we're going to pop in later. We need to let them cook a little first. So, in the oven they go for 10 minutes until they're nice and golden.
I'll set the timer. For 10 minutes. There.
The biscuits are ready. There we are. We just need to leave them to cool down for a couple of minutes. So how are those sweets coming along, Small?
Ready when you are, Ben. All present and correct. Which colour would you like first?
Oh, that doesn't matter, Small. We're going to have multicoloured flowers. Mary, Mary will love that.
Thanks very much. You've messed up all my sweets, Ben.
Oh, sorry, Small. These are cool now, so I'm going to pop in the boiled sweets. One there, another one in there, one there, and that one, and then that one. Brilliant. Multicoloured flour biscuits. Oh, Mary, Mary's going to love these. And don't worry if your boiled sweet doesn't fill up the hole you've cut out. They'll spread out once they're in the oven, which is where they're going right now. So, oven gloves on, and we pop them back in the oven for another 3 minutes. And remember to get your grown-up helper to do this bit for you because the oven is hot, hot, hot. There we go.
And now we wait. They're as pretty as real flowers, Ben. Mary, Mary, quite contrary's going to love these.
Oh, no doubt about it, Small. Just look at the light shining through. Oh. They look great. Fancy flowers coming through.
So what do we do now? Can we play?
Not yet. Time to clean and put away.
Hooray!
Wash, wipe, scrub and clean. Make the kitchen sparkle and gleam. My name's Ben.
And my name's Small.
We've got the cleanest kitchen of all. Tidy all the bits and bobs, the things that help us do our job. Ingredients we'll put away, ready for use another day. Pots and pans will start to smell if we don't wash them really well. And now it's clear, let's all smile, we'll be finished in a little while. All around, up and down, we've got the cleanest cafe in town.
Aha! Here comes the plate.
Hey! It looks like Mary enjoyed her fancy flowers. And look, Small, there's a note.
Well, what does it say? What does it say?
Let's see, shall we? It says, Dear Big Cook Ben and Little Cook Small, the fancy flowers were yummy! And to say thank you, here's some real flowers from my garden. Isn't that kind?
Ben, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I think I might be. What are you thinking?
Happy birthday, Aunt Millie!
Hey. See you soon!
See you soon!
Oh, yeah!
Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone!
Ooh, new shoes, look at my brand new shoes. Oh, there we are, beautiful.
Oh, I'm all soaked. It's raining. Oh, dear. Oh, hello. Welcome to our cafe. The best cafe in the world. Just the place to come on a rainy day like today. It's Excuse me!
Ooh, what do you think?
I think you should take your shoes off the counter, Ben. You never, ever, ever put shoes on the kitchen worktop. It'll go dirty.
No, they won't, Small, not today. These are my brand new squeaky clean sandals. Perfect for walking along the beach. Which is where I'm off to right now.
Oh, no, you're not. Today is not the day to go to the beach with new sandals. They'll get ruined.
Oh, I was really looking forward to standing on the sand and listening to the sea. Whoosh, whoosh.
Oh, come on, Ben, cheer up. Hey, why don't we play a game before our first customer arrives? That might take your mind off the sea.
It might.
What game to play? Oh, I know. We'll play a game called Which Shoes. It's a guessing game. It's brilliant. OK, I'll go first. I'm a runner, and I run. Which shoes do I wear to have fun? Well, which shoes do runners wear?
Oh, right, I guess, do I? Oh, right, OK, which shoes do runners wear? Which shoes do runners wear? Do you know? Shout out the answer for me. Go on. Oh, I know. Runners wear trainers.
Right, first time, Ben.
Right, OK, my go. Right, yeah. I'm a dancer, and I twizzle around on my twinkle toes. Which shoes do I need? Who knows?
Do you know? Oh, I do. It's ballet shoes.
Yeah, ballet shoes. I couldn't really wear these to the beach, could I? Oh, come on, Small. Sounds like we've got a customer.
Oh. I'm on my way. Woohoo!
Who is it today, Small?
Well, she's wearing blue and she's carrying a bucket and spade.
And what shoes is she wearing?
Blue trainers.
Oh, I know who it is. I know. It's little Betty Blue. She's here on holiday.
You're right. Little Betty Blue lost a holiday shoe. What should Betty do?
Give her another, just like the other, and then she can walk out in two.
So now we've got to decide what to cook for little Betty Blue. I think it's time to look in my book.
We need a story to help us cook.
Let's take a look in Little Cook's book. Little Cook's Adventures in the Big World. Let me see. Little Betty and I were at the beach together yesterday. It was a lovely sunny day, and little Betty was wearing a pair of brand new shoes. I thought they looked so comfy. Will you take one off, little Betty? I asked. It looks just the right size for me to sit in. And it was. She held me up in the air. It was just like being in an aeroplane. Meow, she cried as she whizzed me round and round above her head, and we laughed and laughed. A family of crabs were watching. They all shouted, "Can we have a go?" But we were having too much fun to pay any attention. Then little Betty decided that we should build a sandcastle, so I got out of the shoe and started to help her. With one shoe on and one shoe off, little Betty Blue filled her bucket with sand, and we built the castle higher and higher. When the castle was finished, she put a beautiful little flag on the very top. "There," she said, "a castle fit for a little cook." But then she looked round and gasped. Her shoe had disappeared. "Oh, not again," she wailed. "I'm always losing my holiday shoe." But I had an idea where it might have gone. And I was right. The crabs were having their turn. "This is just like being in a car," they cried. "Brum brum, or a brand new house." And they laughed and laughed. Little Betty really needed her shoe back, so I had to come up with one of my best ideas ever. I looked down the beach and saw the perfect thing. A big shell. The crabs were happy to swap the shoe for the shell. They got inside it and pretended it was a train, then a rocket and a boat. "This is fun,"
they cried, and they laughed and laughed. Thanks, Little Cook Small. Our new shell is such fun, they called, and Betty and I made our way home. Betty was so happy to have her shoe back, and she said she'd never lose it again. Little Cook to the rescue once again!
That was a great adventure.
And Betty got her shoe back all because you had a brilliant idea, Small. Oh, well done you.
Woo! Well, thank you very much, Ben.
So now you need to have a brilliant idea for what we can make for Little Betty Blue.
Oh, yes. Another brilliant idea for Little Betty Blue. Ooh. I know! Big Cook's Big Cookery Book!
Of course, the Big Cookery Book. There's recipes for everything in there.
And where do we look for things to cook?
In the book, in Big Cook's book.
Woohoo!
Oh, yes. Have I found the perfect thing or what? It's something to remind little Betty of all the fun she had at the seaside. Veggie sandcastles.
Yippee!
Well, you read out the ingredients, Little Cook, and I'll see if we've got them.
OK, let's see. We're going to need an onion.
Onion in the fridge. Over we go. 1 onion. Got that.
A pepper.
1 pepper in there as well. Got that too, Small.
Frozen peas.
Frozen peas in the freezer. There we are. Frozen peas, yep.
Turmeric. That turns the sand yellow.
OK. So, turmeric to turn the sand yellow, but what are we going to use for sand, Small?
Long grain rice.
Long grain rice, OK.
And tomatoes.
Tomatoes. We haven't got any tomatoes, Small.
Oh, no.
Don't worry, Small. We've got all the other ingredients. Hey, why don't you whisk off and find some?
Oh, yes, of course. Hey, why don't you come along too? Off we go!
Go, Small, whiz away! I wonder what he'll see today.
There's a train! Choo-choo! Oh, looks like I'm in the right place.
Gosh, that's the biggest greenhouse I've ever seen. Let's go inside and see what's growing in the greenhouse. Come on. Oh, do you know what they are? They're tomatoes. And look, this man is picking them. The tomato plant grows out of the soil. And hundreds of tomatoes grow on its vines. When the tomatoes are young, they're green. And then they turn bright red when they're ready to eat. Ooh, lovely red, juicy tomatoes. These tomatoes are being grown in a greenhouse because it's nice and hot, and the warmth helps the tomatoes to grow.
Ooh, it's too hot in here for me. I'd better dash.
Oh, if only I could have gone to the beach. The waves lapping at the shore. Whoosh, whoosh. The sound of the sea. Whoosh, whoosh.
Whee! I'm back. You can't dream about the sea now, Ben. I've got the tomatoes. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Hoo!
Wow, they're so lovely and red.
I saw this man who was picking them. They grow on plants, you know.
Lovely. Let's cook. We're all ready, so take a look.
And we will show you how to cook.
jelly boats and pirates' gold, princess pea pies, carrot cakes and fruity smiles,
And envelope surprise.
We love our cafe and we love to cook. We have a fantastic recipe book. He is big cook and he is small. Friends in our cafe, we cook for them all.
When your tummy,
Gets all rumbly,
you're ready for
a treat. You can make something delicious to eat.
Have you cleaned the surfaces?
Yes, have you washed your hands?
Yes! All clean and ready to cook. Do you remember the ingredients to veggie sandcastles?
You do?
There was an onion,
Half chopped,
a pepper,
half sliced,
frozen peas,
half a cup,
turmeric,
1 teaspoon,
long grain rice,
150 grams,
and tomatoes.
4 chopped.
Whoopee! Let's get started! Right, Ben, you get going on the recipe while I make the flag for the top of the sandcastle.
Now I've heated some olive oil in a saucepan. Make sure you get your grown-up helper to do that for you.
Shall I do it red or blue, Ben?
Red. No, blue. No, both.
Both!
Now put the onions, peppers, and the turmeric into the saucepan. And give it a good stir for about 5 minutes.
Shall I do it stripes or spots, Ben?
Stripes. No, spots. No, do both.
Stripes and spots. OK, so it's red and blue, stripes and spots. OK.
This looks pretty good. Time to add the rice and the tomatoes and just enough water to cover them. And then we bring them to the boil.
Ben, I've just had an idea. Why don't I draw a picture of little Betty Blue in the middle of the flag?
Oh, yes, Small. That is a brilliant idea.
Oh, I'm full of them today, aren't I? So it's red and blue, stripes and spots, with a picture of little Betty Blue in the middle. Here goes!
Aha! There we are. It's boiling now, so turn it down and let it cook slowly for 15 minutes until the rice is soft. Pop the lid on, and now we have to do some waiting.
I'll set the timer.
Oh yes, it looks just right. There we go. Now here's a little tip for you. If it looks a little bit dry, you can always put a little bit more water in. Now it's time to add the peas, giving it a good stir. There we go. How's your flag coming, Small?
Coming along, Ben. I've done the stripes, see, and the spots. Now all I've got to do is put little Betty Blue in the middle.
Good, because our veggie sandcastles will be ready very soon. There we are. Turn the heat down. Now, I've greased a beaker with a little butter, and I'm going to spoon in the mixture. There we go. A little more. Very nice. Press it down firmly with your spoon, and then leave it to cool for 5 minutes.
Little Betty Blue is ready.
And here's the best bit. I'm going to place the plate on top of the beaker, like that, and very carefully turn them over. There we go.
And slowly remove the beaker. There we are. Ta-da! Oh, very nice. What do you think of that, Small?
Fantastic! And it's about to get even better. I've stuck my flag on a straw so that you can put it in the middle of the sandcastle. I think of everything, don't I?
As I said before, you're brilliant, Small.
Quick, Ben, get it off to Betty Blue now whilst it's still nice and warm.
OK, then, here we go. One veggie sandcastle coming through. There.
So what do we do now? Can we play?
Not yet. Time to clean and put away.
Hooray!
Wash, wipe, scrub and clean. Make the kitchen sparkle and gleam. My name's Ben. And my name's Small. We've got the cleanest kitchen of all. Tidy all the bits and bobs, the things that help us do our jobs. Ingredients we'll put away, ready for use another day. Pots and pans will start to smell if we don't wash them really well. And now it's clear, let's all smile, we'll be finished in a little while. All around, up and down, we've got the cleanest cafe in town.
Ah, here comes the plate.
And she's left us a beautiful shell and a note. A postcard.
Well, what does it say? What does it say?
Let's see. It says, Dear Big Cook Ben and Little Cook Small, thank you so very much for my delicious veggie sandcastle. It reminded me of all the fun I had with Little Cook Small on the beach.
Woohoo!
But because Big Cook couldn't come and missed out on all the fun, I'm giving him this shell. If you hold it up to your ear, you can hear something very special.
Oh, Ben, isn't that kind? Well, what can you hear?
Whoosh, whoosh. Oh, Small, you'll never guess. I can hear the sea. Oh, so now I don't have to go to the beach in the rain after all. I can stay right here. Whoosh, whoosh. See you soon.
See you soon.
Whoosh, whoosh.
Big cook, little cook, we'll cook for everyone.
Hello. Welcome to our cafe, the best cafe in the world. Today is a very special day because I've been sent a present by my Auntie Betty. Now, where is it? Hey, can you see where it is? What, over here? It's not there. Where? What, over here? Oh, it's not there either. Oh. Now, where can it be?
Fooled you!
Oh, very funny, Small.
Hello!
Right, let's see what Auntie Betty sent. Open up the box. Here we are. Lift off the lid. Oh, look! Auntie Betty sent me a woolly jumper. Hey, it's made out of wool, and wool comes from sheep. Bah! Let's see it on, shall we? Oh, yes.
It must have taken ages for Auntie Betty to knit that.
Hoo-hoo! It's lovely. Hey, now where's a mirror so I can see it on? Oh, the cooker.
Oh, that looks great on you, Ben.
Oh no, I can't see anything in there. Where's that mirror? I'm sure it was here somewhere. No, not in there. Where could it be, Small?
Ben! Oh, Ben!
I'm sure I've left it somewhere. What about round here?
It's Auntie Betty's jumper. It's...
Hey, yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it? Oh no! Oh dear, oh, it's all unravelling, Small. Oh, poor Auntie Betty. What am I going to do? Oh, we've got a customer, Small. You better go and see who it is, and I'll try and sort this jumper out. What am I going to tell Auntie Betty?
I'm on my way! Woo!
Who's our customer, Small?
I'll give you a clue. It's someone who's lost something. Well, lots of things, actually. Things that go, bah, sheep. Someone who's lost her sheep. And that person is Little Bo Peep.
Really? Little Bo Peep's come to our cafe?
Oh, yes.
I bet she's hungry though, Small. So what are we going to cook for Little Bo Peep who's lost her sheep?
I think it's time to look at my book.
We need a story to help us cook.
Let's take a look in Little Cook's book. Little Cook's Adventures in the Big World. Let me see.
One day, Little Bo Peep was sitting alone knitting. "Hello, Little Bo Peep," I said. "What are you knitting?" "Oh," said Little Bo Peep sadly, "I'm just knitting. You see, I'm feeling very, very sad because I've lost all my sheep." "Why don't we try calling your sheep?" I said. "Maybe they'll come back if you call them." "Oh, I've tried that," sniffed Little Bo Peep. "Listen. Come back! Come back, sheep! Come back!" Oh, it was the loudest shouting I had ever heard. It made me cover my ears. No wonder the sheep weren't coming back. "Little Bo Peep," I said, "I think I've got a better idea." "Maybe your sheep don't like shouting," I said. "Maybe they like singing." "Oh, yes," said Little Bo Peep. And so I played the guitar. And Little Bo Peep sang along. "Sheep, sheep, 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 sheep." It was an awful racket. I had another think, and then I said, "Why don't we try this? Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep. She doesn't know where to find them. Sing them a song, they'll come along, wagging their tails behind them." And the sheep came back. They liked the song Little Bo Peep and I were singing so much that they were back in no time. Little Cook to the rescue once again.
That was a great adventure.
You're right, Small, but we still don't know what to make for Bo Peep to eat.
Way! Time for some serious thinking, Ben.
That's right. What does someone who's lost their sheep want for a tasty snack?
I know! Big Cook's Big Cookery book!
Of course, the Big Cookery book. There's recipes for everything in there.
And where do we look for things to cook?
In the book, in Big Cook's book. Yes, here it is. The very thing for Little Bo Peep.
A potato sheep. We turn a potato into a sheep. What a clever idea.
Come on then, Small. You read out the ingredients and I'll see if we've got them.
OK, let's see. We're going to need olives.
OK, in the cupboard. Here we are. Olives. Got them, Small.
A baking potato.
Oh, in the fridge. One potato. Got it.
Cheese.
Oh, yes. Lovely cheese. Oh.
And thick yoghurt.
Yoghurt. Yoghurt. Oh, don't seem to have any of that. Right. There we are. Everything we need for the recipe, apart from the yoghurt.
Well, don't worry, Ben. I'll just whiz off and get some. Woohoo!
Righto, and I'll get everything ready.
Hey, why don't you come along too? Way!
Go, Small, whiz away! I wonder what he'll see today.
Oh, what a lovely day!
These sheep are in a hurry. What are they up to? The farmer is attaching some pipes to the sheep so they can be milked. That's the sheep's milk. Mmm, delicious. This milk is going to be used to make yogurt. First of all, the milk has to be heated up and stirred in this machine. Then it has to be cooled down again. Before the yogurt can be eaten, it has to be poured into pots and left in the fridge for a while. A pot of delicious yogurt made from sheep's milk.
Better get back to the cafe. Bye. Way! I'm back.
Did you get the yogurt?
I certainly did.
Wow! Hoo-hoo.
It was brilliant, Ben. I saw how sheep's yogurt is made. And I even met a few sheep as well. Any sign of little Bo Peep sheep?
Nope, still lost. We'd better make her a tasty snack to cheer her up. Hoo-hoo. We're all ready, so take a look.
And we will show you how to cook.
Jelly boats and pirates' gold, princess pea pies, carrot cakes and fruity smiles, and envelope surprise. We love our cafe and we love to cook. We have a fantastic recipe book. He is big cook and he is small. Friends in our cafe, we cook for them all. When your tummy gets all rumbly, you're ready for a treat. You can make something delicious to eat.
Have you cleaned the surfaces?
Yes, have you washed your hands?
Yes.
All clean and ready to cook.
Do you remember the ingredients to Bo Peep sheep?
You do?
There were olives,
2 chopped up,
a baking potato,
1
cheese,
1 cup grated,
and thick yogurt.
3 teaspoons.
Whoopee! Let's get started!
The first thing to do is put the potato onto a greased baking tray. There we are. And then I'm going to prick it with a fork. There we go. And again, turn it over. And 1 there. And another 1 there. This will help it to cook. And then let's put it in the oven. So, oven gloves on. Over we go. Just leave that there. Open the oven. And in it goes. Great. And I'm going to set the oven to 230 degrees Celsius, gas mark 8. And make sure you get your grown-up helper to do this bit for you, because the oven is hot, hot, hot.
Keep it in the oven for 45 minutes. I'll set the timer. There we go. 45. Ready!
Take out the potato.
Great! Let's turn it into a sheep.
Not yet, Small. We've got to let it cool down first. Just enough so we can touch it with our fingers without getting burnt.
Okay. We won't turn it into a sheep yet. We'll wait.
Sheep? Wool? Oh, jumpers! What am I going to do about my jumper, Small? What am I going to tell Auntie Betty? Oh, dear.
Oh, don't worry, Ben. We'll sort it out later. Has the potato cooled yet?
Let's see. Yes, it has, Small. It's cool enough to touch.
Hooray! Now let's turn it into a sheep.
I've cut the potato in half. There we are. And I'm going to scoop out the fluffy potato. Nice and soft. Careful. Out it comes. Pop it into a bowl. There we are.
Hee! It's fluffy, just like a fluffy sheep.
Yes, it is, Small. So, all the potato into the bowl. And I'm going to add some of the grated cheese. In it goes. Little bit more. There we go. I've put in most of it there. And finally, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of the yogurt. 1 and 2. And then mix it all up together.
Ben, what happened to the rest of the potato? The brown crispy bits on the outside.
The potato skins, they're here small.
They're very important, those bits, aren't they, Ben?
Yes, they are. Because I'm now going to spoon the fluffy, yogurty, cheesy mixture back into the potato skins. So, spoonful into this one. A little bit more. There we go. Fill it up. And then to do the other one. In it goes. Back in the skin. In you go. And I think one more little spoonful. Pop that there. And finally, I'm going to add the rest of the grated cheese. Sprinkle it over. Oh, yes, very nice.
And now it's time to put it back in the oven for 15 minutes.
Yes, it is small. So, oven gloves out. Pop the potatoes onto a baking tray. And take them back over to the oven. Here we are. Pop them there. And make sure you get your grown-up helper to do this bit for you, because remember, the oven is hot, hot, hot.
I'll set the timer for 15 minutes. .15 minutes, all done.
And all lovely and golden.
It doesn't look that much like a sheep, but that's what we do next.
So, I'm going to pop this potato onto a plate. There we go. And now, I'm going to take one more blob of yogurt and pop it on. There we are. This is going to be the sheep's face.
Remember the olives? Well, here's where you find out what we do with them. They're going to be used for the sheep's eyes.
Hey, one there and another one there. Let's give her some ears as well. There we go. Pop another one round here. And not to forget the sheep's legs at the bottom. There we go, 2 there. And another 2 up the front. Oh, she looks great. Ha!
You mean bah?
And I'm just going to finish her off with a few sprigs of parsley. There.
Let's get it off to little Bo Peep.
One Bo Peep sheep coming through. There. All done.
So what do we do now? Can we play?
Not yet. Time to clean and put away.
Hooray!
Wash, wipe, scrub and clean. Make the kitchen sparkle and gleam. My name's Ben. And my name's Small. We've got the cleanest kitchen of all. Tidy all the bits and bobs, the things that help us do our job. Ingredients we'll put away, ready for use another day. Pots and pans will start to smell if we don't wash them really well. And now it's clear, let's all smile, we'll be finished in a little while. All around, up and down, we've got the cleanest cafe in town.
Aha! Here comes the plate.
Oh, and it looks like Bo Peep's enjoyed her potato sheep. And look, Small, she's left a note.
Well, what does it say? What does it say?
Let's see, shall we? Oh, it says, Dear Big Cook Ben and Little Cook Small, thank you for my Bo Peep sheep. It was delicious. Hoo-hoo. Here's 2 presents for you both to say thank you. Big Cook and Little Cook. Oh, what could it be? Oh, look, Small. It's another woolly jumper. And it's just like the one that Auntie Betty gave me.
Now you won't have to tell her about what happened to the first one.
Hooray! Oh, oh, and look, Small. There's something else in here for you.
A little Bo-Peep hat just for me.
Ha ha! Here you go, Small.
Thanks, Ben. What do you think?
Hoo-hoo! Ha ha! Ah!
Do you mean bah?
See you soon.
See you soon.
Bye. Bye.
Get ad-free episodes on the Wizz app.
Big Cook, Little Cook, welcome to our cafe. Big Cook, Little Cook, we'll cook for everyone. We'll cook for everyone.